Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm I'm doing a patron shout out request for Lost Hate. Lost Hate always has me listen to amazing music. And this time he has me listening to a band I have definitely heard before. He has me listening to the brand new Linkin Park with the song Heavy as the Crown. The video is evidently from the League of Legends video game YouTube page, so I'm assuming that the video is going to be a lot of League of Legends stuff, which is a game I haven't ever played, but I know I have a friend that plays it a lot, so I kind of know about it. It's a guy at work, and we used to work together, and he'd sit there and talk about it all the time. I'm excited for this. I've been wanting to listen to the new Linkin Park. I know there's a lot of controversy in them, and I'm going into this listening to them as if none of that exists. I just want to hear the music. I was a big fan of Linkin Park when they first came out. When Hybrid Theory came out, it was so different. It was such an amazing, that whole album is insanely good. And then Meteora came out, and I loved that one too. That was amazing. That's kind of where I started dropping off of them, so I didn't really catch much of their stuff after those two albums. And then, of course, when the death happened, which is terrible, when Chester died, I hadn't been listening to him for a while, and it came as a shock to me. That type of death always does. And I just remember saying, "Oh God!" It's terrible that happened to him. And I started remembering all the how much I loved Linkin Park back in the day. But then that happened, and it kept going, and then I kind of I figured Linkin Park was done. But then they started having other people sing with them over the last year or two. And then I heard the announcement that the new singer is Emily Armstrong, who I don't know anything about her, but I'm excited to hear what they're doing, what the new sound of Linkin Park is. I know that like I said, there's a lot of bad feelings from Chester's family and other people, but I'm going to try to go do this. This isn't. I don't want to feel like I'm picking sides or anything, but I definitely want to hear what they sound like now, especially with a female singer. That's going to be very interesting. So Lost Hate, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for getting me to listen to the new Linkin Park. It will come on the radio, and I'm always changing it because I knew eventually I was going to react to it. So I'll hear them announce it, or I'll hear the first couple notes. So I do know what the first couple notes of this song sounds like, but I'll immediately turn it to because I knew I was going to react to it. But I'm excited for this. So Uwe, you're a rock star. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'm excited for this. So let me switch on over. I don't know if there's going to be any band footage in this video, or if it's just going to be the League of Legends stuff, but I'm excited for it. So here we go with a patron shout out request for Lost Hate of Linkin Park with Heavy as the Crown. There was a show based on League of Legends, wasn't there, that everybody was going crazy about? I can't remember the name of it, but that may be what some of this video is from. God, what was it called? I kept meaning to watch it, but I never got around to. But everybody went crazy over the show. Very Linkin Park feels it.
again. One knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. You can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high but springing so low, trying to catch fire but feeling so cold. Holding inside and hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Turn to run.
Okay, my first impressions of when the music first started, it's definitely Linkin Park. Linkin Park has a very distinctive sound. I could hear any of their music and immediately know it's them. Very cool that they got animated into the world, the League of Legends world. I got to watch that show. I got to figure out what the name of that show is and go ahead and watch it. I know people were going crazy for it. It sounds great. Mike, of course, sounds like Mike. He's got a distinctive voice. His rapping is very specific, and you can know it's him. The rest of the band, I'm not sure who's still. I guess Brad on guitar, Joe on turntables, and Dave on bass are the original members. But then you got Emily, who sounded great. She sounded, it still sounded, even with her singing, with it being a female voice, it still felt like Linkin Park. And then Colin on drums is also new. But I'm enjoying it. It's a good song. I'm very interested in seeing where it goes because Linkin Park has, like I said, it's such a very distinctive sound. You just know Linkin Park's music when it plays.
Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumber 10 to 1. Back then should have bit your tongue, cause there's no turning back. This path once it's begun. You're already on that list. Say you don't want what you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like this. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire
I like her voice.
Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Her voice has just enough gravel to where it works really well with the music.
Today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for.
Oh, I love that scream. God, that scream fest is lasting forever. Wow. Okay. Would I know Emily from anything? Is she new to the, being in a big band, or has she been a member of another band? Because she sounds great. That scream she just did was crazy. I'm really liking her voice. It's working really well. It's a good song. I'm really enjoying the song. Like I said, I'm trying to stay out of the controversy of it, but looking at it as its own thing, I like it. I like it a lot. This is really good.
This is what you asked for.
Okay, I'm going to stop it one more time. I'll let it play, I promise. Is that really her screaming, or is that digitally manipulated to keep it longer? Which I know they can do. I know they do a lot of samples and stuff, so it would be really easy for them to do. Or is she really holding that very powerful scream that long? That is crazy. I'm cool with it either way, because like I said, with Linkin Park, you're kind of used to getting digital samples and digital manipulation going on. But if that was real, if that was an actual her screaming for that long with that much power, That's impressive. Love the animation. The video is beautiful.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Heavy is the crowd. Heavy is the crowd.
Very cool. I'm sure there's gonna be credits. Or maybe an advertisement for the League of Legends tournament. That was really cool. Okay. First of all, the animation. I want to talk about the animation. Real quick, this was a patron shout out request for Lost Hate. Linkin Park's new song, Heavy as a Crown. Ugh, Heavy is the Crown. Very, very cool. I like the song. The animation, I'm very curious about the band's animation. It just, because it was so well done. And I'm just, behind the scenes type stuff. How was it done? Did they mocap it? With the band in, with the little pajamas with the dots all over them, and then they put the animation on top of it. Was it rotoscoped where they actually do the performance normally, and then an artist comes in and basically does the animation on top of that? It was really, watching the guitars. The faces were one thing. The faces were cool, really well done. The singing, you could tell they were singing. The body movements looked natural, but the close-ups on the guitars and the drummer, very precise. Really impressive animation. So however they did it, that's really cool. The song, I really like that song. It definitely sounded like Linkin Park, but it also was a great song outside of that. So I'm impressed. I really like. I love Chester's voice, his vocals combined with Mike. Their voices work so well, bouncing off each other with the different styles. And I'm hoping Emily's from what I've heard so far, Emily's will do the same. It'll be different, but it'll still work really well together. Really enjoyed her voice. Really did that. Just enough gravel to keep it interesting and keep it aggressive. Very cool. I really like this. Lost 8, another winner, absolute winner. You always do amazing with your picks. So thank you so much for your support. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you next time.